What's up, everyone? Rory Plays here. Coming back with an episode 3 of the Dragon Age Origins playthrough series. If you watched the previous one, you will know that we just came back with the Kara Wilds. We got the vials of Darkspawn blood to go and perform the joining. We also found Grey Warden treaties to make sure that basically go around and ensure that certain areas of the map are going to actually fight for us. Another thing we did was we ended up finding some flowers to keep the Lobaria Warhounds essentially safe, and what they won't come into any contact or any issues during if they bite a Darkspawn. Apparently that can be an issue. Apparently they can die from it. I'm actually not 100% sure. It was all just basically kind of run by. I didn't go into the task. It's actually one of the other characters that actually remembered it. But that's where we're up to. I said in the last video I wasn't going to keep this chat going for very long, so I don't have any announcements to make at the moment. So let's get right back into it and see how we go. Alright, so as you can see, I'm still in the same spot. Who some of you might remember that it just kind of warped me to. I didn't actually go into it. Except a blessing, why not? A lot of sections up here that I'm not familiar with. But I'm essentially being warped to places that I do not want to go to. Okay, I went there. The last time I went over was there. I was being yelled at. Okay, this is very much near the Kara Wilds, which is right there. I have no desire to go there out of a night time. You're not named. What was I doing? That's right, I was attempting to break into a box. Now let's go see if it happens again. Oh, that's right, it told me I required a key. I want to come around to it. We're going to talk to Wynn. She doesn't want to talk, that's fine. Duncan is my only option for conversation. Let's do it. And the four of us will be thinned out. You don't say. Very odd thing for a warden to have as a piercing, but okay. You would think someone that their job is to go into war wouldn't have anything extra that could possibly get dinged and rip more stuff off. You know what, I already know what the stuff's for. I don't need an explanation. You get all the information rating spots in the book, in the information listing in your codex if you actually look into them. I did a lot when I was first playing, but not so much now.
I agree. Let's have it done. Let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
This indicates to me that Alistair has already done the task. Therefore does not need to do it, and is technically a warden already. I must admit that enhanced dagger is looking pretty sweet.
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Hyrule with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end of light. Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
So are we gonna drink up or what?
If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade. At last we come to the joining. The
It's a very slow movement, bud.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Yeah, bud. Gonna drown in it, mate. That family blade looks pretty sick too.
Those who survive join become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon. We speak only a few words prior to the joining. These words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would. Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us.
What do you think the ceremony was?
Should you perish,
I don't actually think it's ever mentioned that, you know, an opportunity to be a Grey Warden ever again in either the second or third game. I'm not 100% sure though. Like I said in the last episode, it's been a while since I played any of them. So my memory of the lore is very, very vague at this point.
I am sorry, Alan. Step forward.
To be honest, out of the two, I would have expected him more.
A child. Had I known.
Mate, you said they were at High Ever. High Ever's no more.
You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Yeah, essentially, you killed an innocent man. I'm just saying.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome. 2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad I was one of the later.
Okay, so that proves the point that he was a Grey Warden, full-fledged, coming into this. Yeah, bro, I'm just gonna say that was a dick move.
No turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain. Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining. Such dreams come when you begin to see the darkspawn.
I dream of a gigantic dragon.
That and many other things can be explained in the months to come. Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far. Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
So that was the beginning of the episode. We're off to a good start. I like it. I think it's great. Bit to take on. Alright, is there anything? I don't think I've been up to this area yet. No, cool. Right. Oh, I have. Now I know what that area was. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a dog man. Yeah, we'll go with auto again. That's fine. Obviously, auto. I don't care what he does. I'm not going to be using him much after this point. I know, a little bit harsh to say, but it's true. I'll take the Warden's Oath over Mud Wall. Mud Idol. I think I just got all this shit. How much is that compared to the? Oh, that chainmail is better. Okay. The boots. I mean, these ones are better. Chainmail gloves. Cool. Because they're grey iron. Okay. Why? And as far as blade, I have family and enchanted, which is great. Weapon set 2 will be the crossbow and some bolts. Can I put bolts on it? Fuck yeah, I can. Alright, cool. Done. Alright, I actually have no idea how to do that, but hey. Trying to figure out how to change my weaponry on the fly. And there we go, gentlemen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Terran Logain, the arsehole of wherever we are. I've got the map, so I'll have a look for it later. When do I get armor with gigantic pauldrons like that? Just walking around all like...
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I will draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines. And then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logan. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
So for anyone who's familiar with the game, there's a reason Logain is complaining about us being there at all. Grey Wardens are kind of perceived as being, well, essentially they're the elite of all armies. If you had a full setup, you would not be getting through us. The other option, sorry, their other reasoning is, yeah, like, we are the cream of the crop. We're the best of the best. Logain doesn't want us around there for an actual reason. So he's not just a complete prick. I mean, a complete prick, but there's a reason. The reason is also that he wants to become king. So probably giving you more than I need to on that one. But that is the reason why he's there. Simple enough. And now I finally have Alistair in my grasp again, so I will do the right thing and get... Do you not want to level up? I probably did this wrong, didn't I? Did I? There we are. And I really don't care what you do with your life, that's fine. Righto, do we go now? We'll probably go now. You still there? Because I'll sell some shit to you. You are not there. But you are. You still want a key? That's a good, you're an asshole anyway. I can get in there now. Did they have anything? No, they didn't. Typical. Alright, well, we'll save there. That way we at least have a starting point to fall back on. And I still have fuck all to load into. Like, it has like 5 different armies at least. I'll have to look it up actually. I don't remember. I don't think that's the brother there. But you came here looking for your brother, realizing he was off doing something else. Well, I've got a bit of a cutscene going on, so I'll find out what happened to him. So this should be... Whilst the cutscene's going, I'm actually looking into it. It does mention him for Inquisition. He ends up being the Terran of Highover, so obviously things get sorted. I think my son just came out, so I will go and find him. So yeah, you never actually end up finding him. Is that what I'm reading? So eldest child of Bryce and Eleanor, the heir to Highover, trains a warrior, married Oriana, daughter of a wealthy Andaman trader. To their son Orin, despite his martial skill. Involvement, so. Okay, here we go. He was sent to lead a scouting mission before the battle lost ago and did not return in time for the fight, to fight in the battle. After the party retreats to Morrigan's home, the Warden has the option to order his companions to look for him. Morrigan will say it is impossible to search without any sort, I will hold it there, any sort of guidance, and so the plan is dropped. It actually turns around, so it spoils a little bit of Origins and hopefully not enough for we haven't seen. But it says here that his scouting mission, during his mission, his unit was ambushed and most of his men were killed. He was taken in by some chastened who nursed him back to health. He recovered. His recovery was somewhat lengthy, and he was not able to travel again until around the time of the march to Denetron. So that's obviously a lot later in the game. He is present at the ending celebration, whatever form it takes, and witnesses the presentation of Amaranthin to the Grey Wardens. I will double check what Amaranthin is. It's probably a person, but if the human noble warden has made the ultimate sacrifice, Alistair will comment to Fergus about the warden's joy at discovering that their brother was still alive. If the warden is alive, they can speak to Fergus, who is still in awe that his younger sibling is the hero, and will add, "Father would be so proud of you." He's indirectly involved in Awakenings, as far as I'm mentioning. He's part of the DLC for Witch Hunt. If the warden is not a human noble, there's a chance that Fergus we mentioned in the Codex. If the Mabari is not recruited in Origins, it's like, okay, I mean, you don't get a choice. Well, cool. Okay, and in Inquisitions he can send for an envoy of condolences to share the condolences of the Divine's loss with him. So, ultimately he's still around and goes forward to becoming a character in Inquisitions, which is pretty cool. So, ultimately, your brother's fine, and you get to decide whether or not that he ever sees you again. Why? What was the point of me saving? I mean, it just happened. And here's that battle I said you can actually watch. None of this shit will affect me, so it's all good. How you doing? So, for a while, there's not much to do. You just kind of run through.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oh yeah, just bail out. That's cool, bro. You useless tip box. Whatever, mate. If from memory, there is a larger character in here that I'm not too fond of finding. Where did I get the fire? Oh, he's got it too, so it's fine. I'm gonna go up to these ramparts. Can I get on the ramparts? There's a dude up there. Ah, there we go. That's what I want to do. Take him the fuck out. Now, is it because I'm fighting with a mage that I have this fire? Is there anything? No, he ain't got shit to give. Let's go. I'm still at a stage where I can grab a few things anyway, so. Wish I could figure out what that Malachite is. Was that everything? Wee, hello. How you doing? Wooden crate, small shield, what's in you? So it's stuff I can sell at the next point. And yes, the classic, I'm going to save at every point. Right, now level me up. Like I said, I don't care. That one, sweet. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I was gonna say, when are they gonna rock up? God damn it. You guys are gonna follow, right? You're not just gonna be fucking useless? Goddamn dog. I'm not gonna be getting any of that shit. I'm gonna miss a few bodies here and there, but it's fine. So did you mention an alpha? You did. Fucking steps. Now, if all the dog gets an idea to fucking attack anyone. Let's try to figure this out, because I know there. I mean, hell, on the PC game there was a version of it. Okay, right before the tower, I think I will save. Well, that's probably going to save me once I get into the tower, or at least near it. Like I said. So, nothing in there to grab, which is fine. Then you've got the gigantic fuck around that is getting into this map. Now, a chest usually comes with shit that's more A, valuable, and B, worth my time. Yes, that's right, I'm going to pull the not worth my time button a lot in this series. Because now you have the opportunity to look at things and be like, alright. Especially the Mass Effect series. There's a lot of moments there where you're just like, right, are you worth my time? Do I want to fuck around with you? Do I wish to waste my time and utilize you and possibly a lot of my inventory, or should I just move on and not have you in my inventory? There were a lot of items like that, for memory's sake. And yeah, it's just a case of not wanting to hold too much in your inventory. Which one's useless this time? The mage. Is that everyone? We all done? Or can I just pick up some shit? There are a lot of chest spaces. Private documents, I probably need them. Silver chalice. Like I said, anything I can sell, because you can always get better weaponry down the track, and I believe there's somewhere where you can permanently stash equipment also further on down the track. So bracelets you can give to people who you're trying to basically butter up and have a relationship with you. For obvious reasons, I want a relationship with the Morrigan character, just to do that final piece, and like not have to essentially die for no reason. That would have been the entrance. Fucking nice. Okay, quickly try to ruffle through a bunch of this shit. Okay, I'm Some of their lock items or icons are very confusing because a lot of them look like they're locked, but they're not. They're fully uncovered. I'm going to try to push this for as quick as possible to get this part of the recording done.
There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining.
He is complaining. Right, that can's empty.
Hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Karen Logain will be waiting for the signal.
All I can remember from this level is there is a gigantic ogre-ish kind of character at the very top. And I'm pretty sure you've got to keep him in one room, which for the fact that you don't have proper, how do you want to say it, proper ways to fucking heal. It's a little annoying. And there's no real decent areas to kind of hide behind and not have to battle in. There's a lot of places that you can get to as well. Are any of you interested in giving me shit? And then there's this, like all these blades around and all this armor, and I can't take none of it. That's like you was teasing me to the highest level of assholeness. Discard a book, and there we go. Find some more information out about the world. Well, it just smells like fucking selling. Now remember, there are characters that you can quite actively like you will have to give armor to a lot of people, like Sven, eventually. You will need to end up giving him a lot of shit. No, I don't know how busy that baluster is gonna get. Put it this way, I'm pretty sure very busy. Will someone go take that fucker out? No, it's not. I can't move it, can I? And that's how you can tell he's done. There was another gold outfit there. But yeah, no, it's just very simple things. Either really annoy you or just not perplex you. End of the day, it's a game. It's not like it's going to change your life forever. If you've missed one thing. However, I do like to try to get as much as possible. So it frustrates me, but that's because I go for it for a different reason. A lot of the reasons I tried finishing this game to begin with was to get all the achievements, which I did. I got a fair few. I don't know how much of it is registered because, I don't generally play online gaming. Especially not back then, I didn't. Another thing I'm happy about is the fact that they don't kind of mesh you into other things straight away. It's like, okay, you killed that guy? Sweet, we're not going to give you like 10,000 people more before that battle. Straight after that battle. Like you have an opportunity to stop. Now I know Win is another character that you can find. I mean, obviously we've got all the characters, so what's the point? But it would be nice if if she could be held on to. If found in here, you maybe just have the other mage die by mistake.
The king is depending on us.
Bada boom. Fine. Armor. Encouraging. Looking forward to it. There's another place I always have troubles with. It's like, when should I fucking heal? When am I getting the optimum heal and not wasting half that potion? The answer is not very well. You know, I'm sure there's someone out there that's like, oh, I understand it. I know exactly when you should do exactly that. And what? I don't. It's a query that I'm kind of wanting to be able to do, but I do feel like sometimes you heal and then you get attacked quite a bit, and you think, oh, I'll heal again. Damn near straight away. You just didn't need to. It wasn't something you had to do straight away. And you go towards her, but oh fuck you want cage release, Jesus Christ. My question though is, am I releasing them for me or for you? Alright, for me, fuck yeah. What's up? So, theory being, I should now have a little mini army. The pain of the wolfhound. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. Didn't know we could deal with tattoos in this game. Warden Recruit Shield, which I've probably used in the past. Let's be honest with that one. God damn it, really? An ice salve, so I'm guessing something like... No, aloe vera. Oh no, aloe vera is not really an ice feeling. All I can think of is ice gel, but that's not really helping because there may be some places that don't maybe have that. And I won't be shocked because it's not like every thing that you have in one country is going to be somewhere else. Like Vegemite's not very popular overseas, but you have plenty of it in Australia. I'll be honest, I ain't that into it. Okay, so this one has to be the last tower part. Has to be. I remember it being a long section, so. Staircase. You giving up anything? Yes. Coins, but no. Coins is still something. Large darkspawn chest. Yeah, you know what I meant. An ash warrior axe. That's not as selfish as I think. Top floor. Okay, top floor will be where the big ogre thing is. If I remember correctly, you go fight him for just a certain amount of time, and then the cutscene takes place. Hey bud, do you want to start paying attention? How you doing? Looking like a gigantic ass gorilla. Oh shit, I was right. Ogre is actually the name. I suppose, can we just land with bitches? I mean, it doesn't seem to be going too bad. Circle match, won't we fucking circle jerk? I would say that should be the the thumbnail for it, but I didn't. That's a bit ridiculous on the blood section. Harvard's Aegis, Journeyman Rune, cool. Yeah, see, you look around a little bit. Tribal necklace, there you go. I'm not saying I'm going to hand it out, but I mean, there are options. Alright, there'll be an auto save, so that's fine.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not?
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Guessing the lights in the background are meant to also be representative of his army. And the sad moment where you feel like he just didn't live as long as he should have. Like I always had a feeling like there could have been a lot more to his use in the storyline had he lived. Just he didn't have to live the whole thing, but at least he lived longer. And then leave yourself unarmed in a no guaranteed battle. Now he pieced it together. Another character would have been nice to see make it a lot longer. But sadly no. It did not make it anywhere near, quite near, how long it should have taken.
Your eyes finally opened. Mother should be pleased. You were injured and then Mother rescued you. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before?
Yes. He is outside by the phone. Mother asked to speak to him.
Yeah, Alistair wouldn't have taken it well at all.
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no hero.
No, but your magic, so...
Yes, but I expect you should be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing other than that to you. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish. I will stay and make something to eat.
Like, he just randomly puts on something random. And then the very next scene, it's like, oh no, I've had this the whole time. Key required. But chest. Fine. So I'm actually going to leave it there for this episode. We'll leave it there. So yeah, so a lot of parts are very fucked up in this situation. It kind of unloads, giving you an idea for the rest of the series. If you're unfamiliar with the Dragon Age lore itself, or maybe you've never seen the game because this is back in 2007, so it's over 10 years old. Very good game, but this definitely kind of sets the tone that you are essentially going to force very well respected, and then you've just been kicked right back down to the ground. It is what it is. It is a very, very shit situation. It sucks a lot, but it is what it is. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of episode 3 of the Dragon Age series, aptly named The Joining. And if you've been watching along the whole time, or even just the very beginning of it, you can understand why. I will be back tomorrow for episode 4. Until then, if you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, subscribe so you'll know, you can catch a lot more of the channel. Maybe watch a couple of previous series, or if you've only just found this one, watch previously, get up to date. Comment down below if you see anything that I might have missed while playing, any way I can improve the gameplay, or at least the enjoyment of the series, or even if you have a better editing software that I don't have. That is an issue I have currently at the moment, and I would rather change that issue. And then, of course, hit the notification bell, just so you know when my videos go live. I stream 3 days a week, as of the week after following this release. So if you have any other questions, instead of just jotting it down in the comment section below, ask me live. I can answer you immediately. I also have a link down in my Discord down below. It will tell you various things such as what videos are coming up, when my Twitch is either going live or when a schedule is placed out, or if there's any changes, any competitions that the company decides to run. Also, upcoming content. So there'll be places where, like, if I know the end of a video game is coming up, I know that, I'm about 4 episodes away from finishing a series. Or if I get, another couple of hosts, if I've got a series coming up, you'll always be given 2 options. Only 2, never more than that. You'll be given 2 options for either a series. It'll always start at the very first game if there's more than one. So like Mass Effect, God of War. I was going to start at number 1. But you will always get the final say in that. So the vote will go for about 24 hours. And then from there we'll announce the winner about an hour after the voting has been counted up. There's also links to all my socials, Instagram, Twitter, Steam, if you want to, occasionally if I play a game and you guys want to jump in. We will try to organise that. Also, once again, my Twitch is in there. There's a link to my PayPal. My merchandise store currently is up and running on Stream Elements. This is something I'm looking at changing. I will explain more in the upcoming weekly update. That's all I'll say on that part. There's also a link down below to my Amazon wishlist. These are all items to help the improving my setup so that I can give a better quality content to you guys. I was told, chuck stuff up there. There's absolutely zero pressure for you to buy or purchase any of it. But if you do want to do it and you do find it in your heart to do so, I'm forever thankful. There will be things in there, maybe there's monitors in there, there's graphics cards in there, there's even monitor arms. A lot of Elgato stuff, as you can see, I am quite addicted to it, but as I mentioned, I also stream, so it's a lot easier. Plus, the Stream Deck has made my life infinitely easier, especially if you're doing this series. So, as you can tell, it's definitely going to be on the list. And then there's things that are just personal things, like creating a better setup. I'm kind of going for a Power Rangers theme. Obviously, the background does not show that. That's because I haven't been able to start it yet. But that is what I'm going for. Sorry, it's very late at night where I am. No, at time of recording. But like I said, if you find in your heart that you want to buy it, awesome. If you don't, that's fine too. These are just me following directions of how to be taken more seriously. Chuck it down. Also in that Discord link is a list, a link to, well, not a link, but it has my mailing address. So if you want to send personal items to the mail, letters, maybe small little bits of merch, fan art, all like just random kind of things, you can do it all through that PO box. And anything that comes through, please make sure your name is on it, because I will read it, open it and read it out on stream, either on my Twitch, or I'll make a dedicated video for it on the channel. So if I get like 10 or more items, I'll box it all on the channel. But until then, thank you so much for viewing. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.